This is according to Fidelity Digital Assets. This is a large institution. So they're saying it's going to be a game changer in 2025 when it comes to Bitcoin adoption. More nation states, central banks, sovereign wealth funds, and treasuries are expected to buy Bitcoin. A strategic position that could offset macro headwinds such as inflation, currency debasement, and growing fiscal deficits. Given macro headwinds such as rising inflation and all that, not making an allocation could be more risky than making one, the report said. I think this is going to be a huge mental shift in these central bankers' minds. If nation states were to adopt a Bitcoin accumulation strategy, it's likely that they would begin buying the digital asset surreptitiously, secretly, as announcing their plans would likely influence other investors to buy Bitcoin and drive the price higher. This is the game theory in effect. If you go out and you say, all right, I'm the richest cat in town, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy all this Bitcoin over the next 12 months, what would you do if you're the second richest or the 10th richest? You're like, oh, God, he's telling me what he's going to do over the next 12 months. I'm going to go and I'm going to buy some today. So we might be seeing this surreptitiously accumulation zones, or just secretly accumulating behind the scenes. Josh, I'm going to ask you point blank, are nation states secretly buying Bitcoin in your opinion?
Dude, 100%. This is where, like, you have to ask the chat here. You guys love my 1 and 2 questions here, but we got to take the poll, right? There's type 1 in chat if you believe this is a top for Bitcoin, type 2 in chat if you don't. Because, like, I have to ask you guys a serious question here to counter DC's serious question is, do you believe these countries are going to simply even just have Bitcoin or not in the future? It doesn't even matter if they're secretly doing so now. Are they going to buy Bitcoin in the future, yes or no? And if the answer you believe is yes, it's what do you think happens when that first announcement takes place? Whether it's the United States saying, you know what, we're not going to sell any of our Bitcoin that we have from Ross Ulbricht. You know, we're going to be creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve. What do you think happens? Like, if countries and sovereign wealth states aren't doing what DZ's asking me right now and secretly accumulating now, they're effed as soon as that takes place.